Hey guys, Mega Man NG here, and yes, this is another monthly channel update. This time it's for March 2015. Now, bear in mind, at the time of this recording, it's almost like 1 a.m. or so in the morning, so I have my work cut out for me. Made worse was that Fire Emblem Fates kicked my butt more than once, and it's no joke there. If you saw Chapter 10 of Fire Emblem Fates, you see that it was the result of me having to do it multiple times until I'm actually able to beat it. And thank goodness that I was able to. So, here's the deal with this update. This update, I'm going to be covering 3 topics, and I hope you guys could get an idea of things. And if you have any questions or whatnot, let me know in the comments below. Oh, and by the way, I'm still working on that Patreon thing. Give me a bit more time because I haven't really decided as of yet how it's going to work. I want to make it be acceptable, and I want it to be in a way that you guys won't feel bummed out or ripped off or something. Anyway, let's get this show started. First and foremost, Mortal Kombat XL came out 2 days ago, and on those 2 days, I covered Classic Tower with the 4 new characters. I did it actually in reverse order. Triborg, then Leatherface, then Birthright, and finally the Xenomorph himself, the alien. How do I think of all the characters? All the characters are good choices, save for one. Personally, Leatherface isn't really that good. I'll be honest, Leatherface was interesting as a character, but he just didn't seem to fit. While other characters like Jason Voorhees and the Predator, they do fit well with the MK universe, especially Jason, since in his ending that Jason was somebody he can't die, and it would make sense he is of the Netherrealm. So, what can I say, to be honest? I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially with some characters like the Alien, Birthright, and Triborg. Triborg especially, I loved it a lot because of his different variations, which means that it's actually the first character where his different variations give him different moves and combos, and it's actually pretty nice. And he's actually one of the first few characters that has a 4th variation. In this case, it's Cyber Sub-Zero, which I did for the sake of the playthrough. And I really enjoyed it a lot. Really mean it. Though Birthright, out of the 4, personally, Birthright and Triborg are my favorites. Birthright, especially with Bartitsu, since you can just mix things up and do a lot of combos, 15 hits, and you can do it with 1 or 2 bars, and you could deliver on that big time. And if I ever do get a chance to make a combo video involving Birthright, I would, but it's going to require me to do a lot of time and practice, believe me. And I do have one more MKXL video, but it's basically just going to show off what fans would be waiting for. Alien versus Predator. It's just going to be CPU versus CPU in the hardest setting, and having Alien versus Predator duke it out to see who would triumph. Sort of like a wet dream for gamers. But what I can say is that Mortal Kombat XL really does deliver. I didn't need to buy the XL itself. I just have Mortal Kombat X, and I just bought the second combat pack. It's easier for me for my wallet, especially. And if you already own Mortal Kombat X and you want to experience the new characters, buy Combat Pack 2. I recommend it, especially since you'll be getting new costumes, new characters, etc. And I also believe that the netcode for the game is a lot better, so I may do online. We'll have to see. Speaking of which, I am continuing Project Cross Zone 2 and Fire Emblem Fates. Here's the thing, the updates will come rather slow because these games, especially Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, take a lot out of me. Especially since I'm doing it in hard classic, not hard casual like I did in Fire Emblem Awakening 3 years ago. This is hard classic, meaning they don't play around. If you lose a unit, it's gone for good, and it made me do many runs just trying to beat it, especially with the latest one, Chapter 10, which gave me a serious pain in the butt. It took me 2 days and 14 attempts to beat it. It really made me want to rage, and thankfully I was able to beat it and I was relieved, so now I can focus on the Xenologue DLC maps that I can use to take the time to level up my units. I need to, at least if I'm to survive. And at least with Project Cross Zone 2, it's doing great. I've already completed 2 chapters, and I plan on doing 2 more later. I want to make sure I get a lot of Project Cross Zone 2 done because I need to catch up, truthfully. I really do enjoy Project Cross Zone 2, and unlike the last game, this version is more streamlined, more straightforward, and in my opinion, a lot better. And you want to know something else? This game also has DLC. But all the DLC gives you is just new power-ups that can help your characters out. So for like about $18, it actually is useful. Useful if you want to play like in a harder setting, you want to survive more. So in my honest opinion, I recommend it only if you want to get like an advantage. So I will be continuing Project Cross Zone 2 and Fire Emblem Fates. There won't be any of it like today because in addition to this monthly update, I am also going to be doing a Nintendo Direct like thoughts like I did with the last one when Blake, aka HDSS1991, sorry, it's just doing this late at night sucks. And I will be providing my thoughts on the Direct. I am going to take notes and I'm going to compile my information onto like different notes so that way you guys can get an idea of things. So I hope you guys look forward to it. And in addition, on Friday, I am going to be posting a Pokemon video. That's right, the Pokemon Bank rewards are back. And if you haven't noticed, they're going to be, if you have Pokemon Bank and a Pokemon game, you can get your hands on Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. The only difference is that you actually get your hands on the Regis with their hidden abilities, which can be pretty fun. Sadly, their natures would be pretty much set, so you get what you got. I hope you look forward to that, and to let you guys know, if you haven't renewed your Pokemon Bank license, you need to do so for only $5. I am going to mention this when I do it Friday, so the only other reason is that with Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, you can transfer your Pokemon from Gen 1 to Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, which comes out in the holidays. And I will be covering it, and I may cover it with commentary. We'll have to see. It depends. So you better be ready for it when it does come out. There's not much for this monthly update because I'm still going to be doing Project Cross Zone 2 and Fire Emblem Fates. Though I may cover other games down the line, we'll have to see. Especially with April, with the Ratchet & Clank PS4 game and Star Fox Zero, which I will definitely do. Be on the lookout for that. Anything else, I will be explaining it in my blog. And in my WordPress blog, I'm going to be uploading written reviews of the games that I play. Especially games like Twilight Princess HD. I still have to do the Gravity Rush Remastered review. And I'm going to be providing a Street Fighter V written review. And believe me, I'm going to be reviewing Street Fighter V with what we have right now. Not with what's yet to come, with what we have at this moment. And since I know Street Fighter V is going to be having a new DLC character coming in, I think this may be a good opportunity for me to gather some fight money so I can unlock the first character. I will get the season pass later, but yeah, just to let you guys know. Anyway, that's it for this update. If you guys have any questions, anything, please let me know in the comments. Your comments help make things very essential. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. And I will see you guys tomorrow, later today when I provide my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. And tomorrow when I cover the Pokebank Regis. See you then. This is Mega Man NG, signing off. Peace out.